Good morning. Welcome to the Public Facilities Commission. Before us this morning is the Mayor's Office of Housing. TT, would you like to take over?
Thank you, Commissioner Mamoli. Good morning again, Commissioners. This meeting is being recorded and broadcast live. Colleen, if you would please conduct the roll call.
Thank you, TT. Participants, please unmute your device and confirm your presence when I call your name, beginning roll call with the Commission. Larry Mamoli, Commissioner.
Present.
Donald Wright, Commissioner.
Present.
TT Lee, Legal Advisor.
Present.
Elizabeth Feltner, Paralegal for the PFC.
Present.
Next, with the Mayor's Office of Housing, Rick Wilson, Deputy Director for Administration and Finance.
Present.
Tara Satchebel, Development Officer, Neighborhood Housing Development Division.
Present.
James Smith, Senior Environmental Compliance Manager, Real Estate Management and Sales. I'll read for the record the remainder of the individuals who are in attendance but will not be presenting in today's meeting. Attendees do not need to unmute your device. Antonio Leach, Senior Development Officer, NHD. Lauren Forbes, Assistant Corp Counsel, Law Department. James McDonough, Senior Staff Attorney, MOH. Rosemary Chungdell, Acting Deputy Director, Real Estate Management and Sales. And this concludes roll call. Thank you.
Thank you, Colleen. This morning for MOH, we have Rick Wilson, Deputy Director for Administration and Finance. MOH has 2 votes on the agenda for today. Vote number 1 is being presented by Tiara Satchebel, Housing Development Officer for NHD. This is a request for conveyance to Waverly Clifford Affordable Development, LLC. This is for vacant land located at 35 Waverly Street, 5052 Waverly Street, 64 Waverly Street, 58 Clifford Street in Roxbury. The purchase price is recommended at $400. Tiara, if you please present vote number 1.
Thank you. Good morning, Commissioners. I'm here requesting PFC approval for the conveyance of the parcels identified in the vote package in the Roxbury neighborhood of Boston. These parcels are offered under the Neighborhood Homes Initiative. Waverly Clifford Affordable Development, LLC was created as a single-purpose entity, will be the ownership entity of the project. As background, these parcels were included in the Waverly Clifford Neighborhood Homes Initiative Request for Proposals, which is publicly advertised pursuant to Chapter 30B requirements, including advertisements in the State Central Register on November 11, 2020, and the Boston Herald on November 9th and November 16th, 2020, and in the Central Record on November 16th and November 23rd, 2020. The RFP was issued on November 9th, 2020. MOH received 2 responses that met the RFP eligibility criteria, and MOH posed additional questions to representatives of each team as part of our review process. At the time, PW and Development was the highest ranked applicant across all of the NHI evaluation categories. PWN is a small residential development firm with experience in single and multifamily development in Boston, has expressed a strong desire to transition into affordable housing development. They have also stated their commitment to hiring NWBE, local subcontractors, and listed several such contractors they have worked with on past projects. PFC approved the tentative developer designation of PWN Development on September 14th, 2022 for a period of 12 months and an extension for 6 months on September 20th, 2023. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and the PFC vote request. I've provided some slides related to this vote request. The first slide shows a locus map of the 4 slides. The second slide shows an aerial view of the sites. The third slide shows existing conditions of each site. And the 4th and 5th slides show NHI home designs that will be constructed on each site. The project will result in a total of 7 new units, including 6 new home ownership units and 1 rental unit. There will be 1 2-family structure, including an ownership and rental unit, 1 single-family home, and 4 townhomes in 2 buildings. The homes will be all affordable, split between 80% AMI and 100% AMI. If PFC approves the vote request, Waverly Clifford Affordable Development will accomplish the following task. finalize funding commitments, close on the sale of the city-owned parcel, and begin construction of the project slated to begin in the first quarter of 2024. Thank you, and I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
No questions, great project. Commissioner?
Yeah, just really excited to say that you designated recently Welcome Home Boston, and now we're conveying this last series of programming. So Neighborhood Homes Initiative, I remember it well, so I want to congratulate the team on all of that.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Vote number 1 is hereby approved. Vote number 2 is being presented by James Smith, Senior Environmental Compliance Manager for the Real Estate Management Sales Division of MOH. This is for the transfer of the care, custody, management, and control for the Mayor's Office of Housing to the Boston Conservation Commission for vacant land located at 6 unnumbered parcels on Alabama and Colorado streets in Mattapan. James, if you please present vote number 2.
Thank you. Good morning, Commissioners. I'm here to request PFC approval for the transfer of 6 parcels of vacant wooded land located on Colorado and Alabama streets in Mattapan to the care, custody, and control of the Boston Conservation Commission from the Mayor's Office of Housing. The subject parcels total 20,000 square feet in size and are located within the Mattahunt Woods Urban Wild and adjacent to land and currently in the custody of the Conservation Commission. Boston Conservation Commission and park staff have evaluated the subject parcels and recommended their permanent preservation and inclusion in the Mattahunt Woods Urban Wild under Conservation Commission. Commission care and custody. The Conservation number 20 of 2023.
Are you still able to see it over there, or is it freezing up?
Colleen, why don't we take a pause for a second, just to allow James an opportunity to reconnect here.
Okay. All right, thank you. We'll just,
You guys hear me? I'm sorry.
we can hear you now.
Now we do.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Where did I cut out there? Did we get to the handouts?
I'd say,
Could you,
sorry, go ahead.
do you mind just
Starting.
restarting in the beginning? We lost you a little early. If you could just restart, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yep, will do. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm here to request PFC approval for the transfer of 6 parcels of vacant wooded land located on Colorado and Alabama streets in Mattapan to the care, custody, and control of the Boston Conservation Commission from the Mayor's Office of Housing. Subject parcels total 20,000 square feet in size and are located within the Mattahunt Woods Urban Wild and adjacent to land currently in the custody of the Conservation Commission. Boston Conservation Commission and Parks Department staff have evaluated the subject parcels and have recommended their permanent preservation and inclusion in the Mattahunt Woods Urban Wild under Conservation Commission care and custody. Conservation Commission voted to request transfer of these parcels at their September 20th, 2023 meeting. MOH does not have current or anticipated future need for the parcels and is requesting this transfer to the Boston Conservation Commission. I have provided 2 handouts. First is a locus map depicting the parcel boundaries and the Mattahunt Woods Urban Wild, and the second is a aerial image showing Mattahunt Woods in context with the surrounding neighborhood. Here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
No questions, no brainer transferring these. Commissioner?
Same here. No question, Jamie. Good work.
Motion to approve.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Vote number 2 is hereby approved. This concludes the agenda for MOH for today's meeting. Is there a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Yep.